Hey, we got a powerful show for you today. Welcome to the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, the celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at celebrityceo.com. We're all about giving you the power because you deserve to be well known in your industry so you can make a bigger impact on the world. We got a lot in store for you today, and our flagship topic is all about influencer marketing and how you can be a brand ambassador. We're asked that quite a bit. We talk about several things: book publishing and marketing, podcasting, social media marketing, email marketing, marketing automation, doing events, publicity, and more. And one of those things we're often asked, one of those things on people's minds is, what is influencer marketing? How can I be a brand ambassador? In addition to that, we're going to touch on 5 pros and cons of self-publishing, how to publish your first book. Self-publishing is a very important thing. We're often asked quite a bit about. We're going to talk about that. The impact of creative corporate events, finding good publishers for new authors. Seth Godin always brings it well toward better. Seth Godin's going to talk some insight from us in his blog. What makes a good salesperson? Did you know there's 7 social media content ideas you can use to keep your feed fresh? Because, of course, the power of social media is making connections with those who might buy from you or those who already have to keep your brand top of mind. From our flagship site, zoneofgenius.com, mindset and goal setting, how I turn dreams into action. And do you know these 4 marketing skills? From speakupforsuccess.com. From Communicate PR, develop reactive messaging before a crisis hits. And finally, how to write a great welcome email. Everybody, welcome to a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon. I'm Ramon Ray, the celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at celebrityceo.com. Check it out, celebrityceo.com. There's a lot of goodies for you there that you can download. Let's begin the Rundown with Ramon. It's a brand spanking new day. Ayanna of the musical web is here. Ayanna, I hope your day is well and beautiful. Thanks for joining me on the Rundown with Ramon. Ayanna, you are the celebrity CEO in your industry, helping people learn how to play piano and more. So I'm glad you're here today on the Rundown with Ramon. And Ayanna, remind me when we have some giveaways for the Celebrity CEO show, we will give that to you and mail that to you. So let's dive right in it today. Ayanna, as we talk about brand ambassadorship and influencer marketing, first, let me tell you a story. This is Tabitha Brown, which is displayed on the screen, Tabitha Brown, and she was recently hired as Clover to be their first Chief Empowerment Officer. Tabitha Brown was hired by Clover to be their Chief Empowerment Officer. And then I read this press release recently from our friends at Travis Matthew, welcomes decorated former pro soccer player Kealia Watt as official brand ambassador. Now, Tabitha Brown has millions and millions of followers. Kealia, as I saw, only has about 500,000 or so, only, quote unquote. Interesting, and it got me thinking, what is a brand ambassador? There's Adam Grant, which became a brand ambassador for Glassdoor. What are these companies doing? Yes, they can buy Facebook ads and rev the sale engine. Yes, they can do webinars. Yes, they can do events. Yes, they can do word of mouth marketing. They can post great content on social media. But the one thing that Clover knows it's missing, the one thing that Travis Matthew knows it's missing to some degree, is the power of a spokesperson, the power of a brand ambassador to be a representative of your brand, a human that people can touch and see and identify with. And this is the power of a brand ambassadorship. And I wonder, Ayanna, can anyone be a brand ambassador? Well, let me distill to you what it means to be a brand ambassador. And this is in the sphere of influencer marketing. So 1, a brand that's selling some product or service. It could be financial services. They could be selling a coffee cup. They could be selling insurance. They could be selling cars, whatever it may be. They want somebody, a human, to represent them in some way. That is a brand ambassador. That's in the field of influencer marketing. You influence people. The former soccer player has fans of millions of athletes, probably thousands of athletes that know her, that can get attention for the brand. Travis Matthew or Tabitha Brown, she has millions of followers who follow her. And Clover's like, you know what? We can reach this group of customers, future customers who may not know us through Tabitha Brown. That's influencer marketing, Karen Venzen. You are an influencer. You influence people, and a brand hires you to leverage the trust you already have and extend that to them so they can capture some of that shine for you. That's the power of influencer marketing, and the name of that person oftentimes could be brand ambassador. I've been a brand ambassador for brands myself over the years. I was a brand ambassador for Keep, which does marketing automation. I was a brand ambassador for 6 months for Oracle NetSuite, helping them shine the light on their brand, and for Dell, I've been a brand ambassador for the brands I've worked with. So what does it take to be a brand ambassador? One, I do believe you have to have some cachet, some pop and sizzle. You don't have to. Now, if you're uber famous, it doesn't matter. Just your name alone, like Michael Jordan, being a brand ambassador for Hanes may be good enough. But in generally speaking, you should have some engagement. You should have some mojo, some pop, some sizzle, a smile, a magnetic character you should have to be a brand ambassador. That's number one, how you show up, who you are. Number two, is there message alignment between who you are or you represent and the brand you're working with? Again, you take a look at Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown is a chef. She's a cook. She has a message of positivity. She probably has millions of retailers and others who want to be retailers who follow her. Clover said, it looks like Tabitha Brown could be a great fit for us because her message, her tribe, her alignment aligns with us. Or you may look at the brand ambassador I talked about with this new brand ambassador with Travis Matthew, Kialia, the decorated former pro soccer player. They can take their message of athletic agility and casual wear, and they can work with Kalia and say, she can help us give some light to our brand. Those who follow her, those who identify with her being a soccer player and vibrant and youth, fit with the Travis Matthew brand. So this is why brands engage influencers to work with them. And the question is, can you do this? So it takes an engaging character. Does your message fit with the brand? And number three, people often ask, Ramon, do you have to have a following? Well, you don't have to. Of course, the brand can just hire a speaker or someone to do whatever, and there's a lot of room for that. But often a brand ambassador does have some following of some sort. For example, me on my Instagram, I only have about 10,000 followers. That's not a lot compared to people who have 50,000, 100,000, 500,000. We get to millions, that's a whole other ball game. So my follower count on Instagram may be a bit low compared to the millions that may have followers, but follower count is important. Size is important. So that's number three. But the fourth thing that brands are looking for as you're looking to be a brand ambassador, as you're looking to step into the world of influencer marketing, will you give them credibility? So you take a look at Michael Jordan, who's the brand ambassador for Hanes for many years. Not sure if he still is. He gave them a quadruple aspect of what they needed. He definitely had a huge reach and a recognizable name. His message of athleticism and being a nice, good-looking man and etc. went with Hanes. His message connected with them being an athlete, and he was a great transfer of trust to them. And I love what Karen Venzen saying, absolutely. It helps to be, you don't really have to know it intimately and totally. You can learn that. But one thing that could help to some degree, especially as you go along in the engagement, is to be well informed. You may not know about the product ahead of time, but definitely as you're doing it, as you're speaking for them, as you're on webinars, as you're on tours with them, as you're traveling with them, you definitely then need to explore and understand the product. Thank you, Karen. That's exactly right. So today I wanted to touch on the power of influencer marketing, the power of being a brand ambassador. Is it for everyone? No, it's not for everyone. I don't like when people say everybody can do everything. Everybody's a speaker. Everybody can move their mouth, but everybody's not a professional speaker. I'm an influencer. What does influencer mean? No, I've been paid. I've been engaged by multiple brands to represent their brand. And that's what I mean by being a brand ambassador, not just speaking one time at a basement of a church. Hey, I have a coffee cup here. That's just, referral marketing, whatever. But I wanted to touch on that because the other side of that, you might want to hire a brand ambassador for your business. Ayanna with the musical web. She's doing what she's doing. She's marketing. She's out there in the streets and doing what she's doing. She may want to say, oh, here's somebody over here that already kind of has my demographic. Maybe they're already a pianist. Maybe they're already an artist. Let me work with them to shine the light on my brand and be an influencer for the musical web. That's something you may want to consider. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I am the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at celebritysceo.com. Download our free personal branding blueprint to help you grow your business and watch as we soar and do a number of things we're doing to help your business. Alexandra Nicole, great to have you here. Thanks for joining me here. Deborah, great to have you here. Thanks for being here with me. Good day to you all. So let's get into the meat of the show. Ding, 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 as we talk about some of the topics of the day today. And we just touched on influencer marketing. Ding, 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 ding. 5 pros and cons of self-publishing your first or your second book. I've published 5 books. My latest book is Celebrity CEO, which is right here. You can go on Amazon and check that out. Meet me at an event. I'll sign it for you. We can take a selfie together. And there's many different ways to publish a book. So self-publishing can be great, and I love self-publishing. Here's the guidance about self-publishing a book. Working with a formal publisher, which you can do, one may give you some cachet, I was published, but I think that cachet is lessening. Number 2, you get a cash advance, a royalty advance on book sales. So they may cut you a check for $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, betting on you that the book will sell over time. And as the book sells, they will draw down that money until they recoup the money they gave you. Then they'll start giving you a check. Now, many publishing companies will say, we market your book. Based on my experience, they do not market your book very well. You are going to be the best marketer for your book. You're going to be the best marketer for your book. Now, self-publishing used to have some stigma about it. Oh, you're self-published. But that's because the books looked self-published. They did not look professionally done. But if you work with a good publisher, even if you do it yourself, and make sure the book looks well, the book is laid out well, the inside of the book looks crisp like any other book, then I would really say it may not matter self-published or published by somebody else, because at the end of the day, the book is going to be laid out and edited well. That's most important, self-published or not. The book cover is going to look great and crisp, self-published or not. And as far as distribution, long gone are the days where the book has to be in bookstores across America, even though we want Barnes & Noble's back and all that. It's a different game they're playing now. So the online distribution is important. And then you have the bulk distribution and more. So that's my 2 cents on self-publish or not from our friends at Book Baby. And also you can do hybrid. Self-publishing also means that you're paying a firm, I've done that before, to publish your book. I get royalty checks. I have a royalty check behind me of the books that are sold. So it's popular now because of digital publishing. It doesn't take rocket science, or there's no special secret sauce to self-publishing. It's open for all. So self-publishing, pros and cons, quality control. If you're self-publishing, make sure you work with the right team, editorial of a book, editorial and graphics that can make the book look well. Book design is absolutely important. Marketing, promotion. You have to build your own marketing and promotion plan to get the done. The book distribution, make sure it's on Amazon. Make sure it's fulfilled. That can be a pain to do it yourself. So that's where a publisher can help you do that. Industry knowledge of what you're doing. And then making the decision, is self-publishing for you or not? Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I am the Celebrity CEO. Get to know us better at celebritysceo.com. Thanks for being here. Going to our next topic of the day, talking about events. Ding, 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 ding. Have you done corporate events? Are they something you may want to consider? Well, yes, I've done many, many events over the year, dozens and dozens of big events since 2006, when I did my first event called the Small Business Summit. Our friends at Eventia talk about that. Corporate events, the reason why you may want to do an event is 1, strengthen relationships, 2, enhance engagement, 3, boost brand loyalty. Some event ideas: outdoor survival challenges, cooking showdowns, collaborative art projects. Ideas for client-focused gatherings, exclusive product launches, luxury diners, personalized appreciation gifts. Ideas for celebrations and entertainment, immersive themed events, corporate talent shows, outdoor film festivals. Hybrid events, interactive virtual competitions, hybrid wellness retreats, global cultural celebrations, and more. Corporate events can be powerful ways to enhance your brand and build a better experience. So yes, if you're not doing events, you may want to consider doing them. And if you're a new author, going back to our other example, ding, 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 looking to publish your first book, find a good publishing house that can do it. If you need recommendations for those who can do that, just hit me up. at the Celebrity CEO, or you can find me otherwise. Ding, 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 ding. Talking about Towards Better, Seth Godin always has some of the best nuggets of advice and insights. Seth Godin says, in our work to make things better, it's easy to overlook two things. Seth Godin says two things. Improvements, connection, and possibility rarely come down in a lightning bolt from Mount Olympus. Instead, they are the product of the grassroots of small groups of people finding opportunities and keeping promises. Better happens incrementally. The first steps aren't dramatic and, in fact, might even be less effective than what came before. But small steps repeated again and again transform our culture when no one is looking. Here's the rub. Seth Godin always leaves the gem at the end. The best way to make things better is simply to begin. Create the conditions for others to join you. Persist. Improvements, connection, and possibility rarely come down in a lightning bolt. Better happens incrementally. The first steps aren't dramatic and, in fact, might even be less effective than what came before. So if you're looking to be better, make the improvement and understand the improvement most likely happens incrementally. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Glad you're here today. If you're enjoying the show, definitely comment, do a like, do a share, take a screenshot, and let people know you're watching the Rundown with Ramon. I am the Celebrity CEO, encouraging you that you deserve to get attention for your business. Once you get attention for your business, it's about building trust. As you build trust and those two things come together, it's about making this sale that you've earned. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. Seth Godin talks about better. We're going to switch to uncovering the qualities of a successful salesperson. If you're not making sales in your business, I wonder what you're doing. Our friends at smallbiztrends.com talk about the qualities of a good salesperson. Embodies qualities that distinguish them from others. The most successful salespeople have strong communication skills. Top salespeople practice active listening. They have adaptability and resilience in sales success. The top best salespeople, as you're looking to hire, or you're looking at what's lacking in your business, have empathy and emotional intelligence. They have to be good listeners. Are they goal-oriented and self-motivated? Or do you have to drag them and push them along? Mastering the sales process. Do they understand the sales process? Have they listened to the customer's needs? Have they matched the customer's needs to the possible solution they have? Have they listened to what the real need is? What are the driving force, the influencer forces between if they want this or not? And then they made it the delightful process, the customer purchase, or the customer tells other people about them. Prospecting and lead generation are important. Prospecting, finding, identifying who might be for you. Developing a lead, that person at least you can talk to, get on the phone, attend the webinar, and warm them up. Qualifying the leads and the needs they have. Is it a right fit for you or not? Good salespeople excel in the process of qualifying leads and assessing needs by effective questioning, active listening, guiding the conversation, solution alignment, and then closing the deal and following up. This is the power of a great salesperson. If they don't have these skill sets, if they don't have this, maybe that's why sales aren't happening, because they're simply not good at sales. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon, and I am the Celebrity CEO. Check us out at celebrityceo.com, celebrityceo.com. Ding, 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 ding. 7 social media content ideas to keep your social feed fresh. Why are we doing social media? To get attention, to let people know we're here. Hopefully they see something in us that they may have a need for, and we build the trust. This is the principle of Celebrity CEO. And as we build the trust, build the awareness, then we make a sale. So what are 7 things you can do to keep your social content feed fresh? 1, create a swipeable industry news or customer roundup that you can go to again and again and again and post different things that may be of interest to you and to your audience. What about client reviews and testimonials that you've worked with? Are you reposting older content that did well? Are you offering sneak peeks and teasing upcoming programs and product launches? What about hosting a giveaway or contest? Are you doing that? What about answering FAQs via Instagram Reels or more? Instagram Reels are a great way to post something and say, ask me anything about this. Showcase team members via Instagram Live. Are you able to do this. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Social media is a powerful way to do it, but social media works best when it has some version of intentionality into it. It doesn't mean it has to be perfect, but it should have some intentionality for it to work. My name is Ramon Ray. As we move along the day, and we hope we're helping you. I was going to rhyme, but I lost my track. How I turned dreams into action. How I turned dreams into action. Dr. Will Moreland, thank you for being here at the Rundown with Ramon. What a mentor and a friend. Gotten to know you over the past several years. Never forget when we first met at a big convention hall. And we've been together ever since, rocking together. Love seeing how you soar, Dr. Will, and the value you add to the world. Talking here today about mindset. Is so important. Sometimes it's an underutilized skill or talent. We forget about it sometimes, but mindset is essential. To turn your dreams into actions, we write at zoneofgenius.com. What's the vision you have and able to break it down? Are you embracing the power of yet? I don't know how to ride a bike yet. I'm not a good enough mom yet. I haven't gone to the gym yet. The power of yet is transformative. Set goals that scare you just a little bit. What goals do you have? Celebrate every milestone, big or small. Final thoughts on mindset and goal setting. Have a mindset of where you want to be. Set a goal for where you want to go. And aim high. Don't aim low. My name is Ramon. This is the Rundown with Ramon, the Celebrity CEO, celebrityceo.com. Amor Phillip, glad you're here today. Good day to you. Welcome to a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon. Amor Phillip, amazing PR strategist. I believe that's who you are and what you do. Glad you're here on the Rundown with Ramon. Few more things to go in this episode. Ding, 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 ding. Talking about the power of more 4 marketing skills that you should know. 4 marketing skills I want you to know and enhance and learn. 1, learn to introduce yourself. How do you make your introduction, Dr. Will Moreland? How do you make your introduction to Amor Phillip? How do you make your introduction, Karen? Learn how to introduce yourself. One thing I do is tell people, hey, I'm Ramon Ray. I'm here at this event because I want to learn how we can milk cows better. I've had problems milking my cow. By the way, what brings you here? Woo, people got to answer you like that. There's many things you can do to be open and be vulnerable. And I say start first and model the answer that you want. Number 2, get good at networking. I see so many people standing on the fringes, standing on the side of the wall at an event. Why did you go there if you're there to stand and look cute? I don't have time to look cute. I only got time for one thing, and that's to make money and make meaningful connections as I do that. Number 3, tell success stories. As you're looking to pitch and connect better, let people know I helped people do this, and here was the transformation. Use the channel you'll be able to keep using. Over the years, I've heard people post regularly on social media platforms, reading here from speakupforsuccess.com. But what's the platform you want to be on? What's the platform you like? Use that one. Everybody, this is the Rundown with Ramon, dropping gems like Amor Phillip said. That's what we do. 30-minute show, the Rundown with Ramon. I am the Celebrity CEO. And I'm glad you're here today so we can help transform and make your business better because you're a better person. Welcome to the show. Ding, 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 ding. One tip of the day. Talking about PR, by the way, and messaging. Amor, you'll like this. Don't think of your messaging and PR and all those things when disaster happens. It's better to think of what will the message be when a crisis happens. The person who is always ready stays ready. The person who stays ready doesn't have to get ready. They are already ready. Last tip of the day, I want to leave you with something. How you can write a great welcome message. And again, I'm glad you're here today in the Rundown with Ramon. I appreciate you being here. A great welcome email. Warm email by Holly Yolden at emailoctopus.com, their blog. 5 things or 10 elements to keep in mind. Send it immediately. Write an enticing subject line. Make it very personal. Say thank you. Explain the benefits. Tell your story, provide free value, set expectations, show your brand at its best, and be clear on your goal. And this is talking about sending subscribers to your email newsletter, a welcome email, welcoming people, but this works for anything else you're doing as well, but especially the power of email marketing. By the way, do me a favor. Does my voice sound clear and okay? I put on some music to kind of close out the show, and I'm curious how it sounds. Some people at one point told me, no, Ramon, it clips you when you have the music on, but then I heard afterwards it sounded fine. It could be platform dependent. It could be depending on the platform I am. But hey, this is a live experience, so I'm testing it right now to know how it is. And by the way, I appreciate you being here. If you've really enjoyed the Rundown with Ramon, do me a favor. Take a screenshot, take a shot, share it with somebody else. Share it out. Let people know, hey, you got to be here on the Rundown with Ramon. Whether you're watching it live or watching a replay, whatever platform, however you're watching, it don't matter to me, as long as I'm giving value and you're getting something from it. If you've enjoyed this, as I said, check us out at zoneofgenius.com, our flagship site, and our new flagship site at celebrityceo.com, celebrityceo.com. You definitely want to sign up for that email newsletter. And today I'm encouraging you to be clear on what you really, really want in life and in business. Asking yourself, do you even want to be in business? Thank you, Paulette Clark. Appreciate you. Ask yourself, are you hungry enough to be where you need to be in business? Are you hungry enough? And what is your pricing like? Hey, Jeremy, glad you're here today. Is it premium, where you can feed your family, feed your staff, build a legacy, build up your community and give to others? Or is it cheap? Is it the lowest prices on the market and there's no cushion, no margin in for you to build the life you want? Understanding that your mindset is everything. Your mindset will direct where you go or where you don't go in life. Sheridan Reynolds, glad you're here today. She Prints, an amazing company that gives all your printing needs. Finally, ask yourself the following question. What do you do best? Sheridan Reynolds, as far as business is concerned, running a great company that does printing. They do it better than anybody else. You got Jeremy Capos, Paulette Clark. You got Amor Phillip, PR strategist. She does that best. You got Dr. Will Moreland, the wealth building mindset. He does that best. You got Alexandra Nicole, building businesses. You got Karen Benson, the tailor. And you got me. I'm not the great strategist. I'm not great at numbers. I'm not great at colors. I'm not great at a lot of things. But one thing I can do is deliver a message and make you feel good about it. That's one thing I like to do. I love it. Everybody, again, my name is Ramon. This is the Rundown with Ramon. This has been the Celebrity CEO episode of it, helping you take your business to the next level. Thanks for being here today. We got a lot in store for you. Why am I wearing a jacket and a white shirt? Going to an all-day event today. Get my travel up for the year. A lot of places I'll be, a lot of business owners I will be in front of as I serve on stages. And this has been the latest episode of The Rundown with Ramon. And I am the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at celebrityceo.com. Thanks so much. See you next time.